Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. I don't know why I sang that then, that was a bit unusual. Anyway, this one is a limited edition, another one from Latest in Beauty. It's the Trending Edit Volume 8, the premium edition. I think it was released August 2023, not the end of July, I'm not sure. It costs £40 and they say it's worth £227. Delivery is extra on this one. I think it's around £4 probably. Unless you're a Electro subscriber, then it should be free. And then I think you will probably get 15% as well, discount on the box. But I don't know that for sure because I'm not a Electro subscriber. Luckily, though, this time I managed to get delivery free. There was a code. It was only a limited amount of time. I think it's run out. I did mention it on my Instagram page at the time and the YouTube comments page, whatever it is. But yeah, I don't think that code would work now, unfortunately. You can give it a go. So there is a leaflet with this one. It doesn't give a lot of info though on the products inside. So I've gone to the brand's websites like I normally do. I've also got individual pricing information. A lot of it's guesstimates as usual, but it does kind of come out to similar value to what Latest in Beauty are saying it's worth. So that's pretty good. Now, there are 14 items in here, so I'm going to have to get a bit of a shift on. The first item, and a heads up, by the way, I do like this box. So I know some people say, oh, I don't like watching you when you like the box because it makes me want to go and buy it. So if you don't want to buy it at all, then just be warned, I do like this box more than I thought I would, because I wasn't sure whether to get it. There were some things in here I just didn't think I would particularly like, but I do. Anyway, the first of those is actually this, which is the Neil & Wolf Daily Cleansing Shampoo. It's 250 ml. You can get it for £14.75 from the brand's website. And they say an infusion of silk and milk proteins combined to boost vital moisture and reduce flyaway hair. Liquid shea extract delivers brilliant shine. You basically use it like you would any shampoo. Do a double cleanse with this one. Now, the only problem I've got with this is it is a little bit runny. So if you stand it on its lid, it sort of already starts pouring out. So storage wise is best not. I'm going to sort of put it not on its lid somehow because it is quite a runny shampoo. I've used it a couple of times this week. I used it a few days ago and I've used it again today and I really rather like it. So first of all, it has got a lovely smell, hair salon, wafting sort of smell that would waft out the door as you walk past. Some shampoos do have that kind of smell and some don't, but this one definitely does. It did a fabulous, it's dropped. See, I told you it was liquidy. I've just noticed it's dropped on another laptop, which isn't very good because that's a works laptop, so just wiping it off. Anyway, it does a lovely lather on the first lather, which is good, and the second lather's even better. And it left my hair feeling lovely and soft, which is a definite bonus. Now, do I like it more than my favourite one at the moment? No, I don't, because my favourite one is Bleach London Reincarnation. It's perfect for my hair type. This left my hair feeling soft and lovely. That leaves my hair feeling like silk. But I do use a mask with that, so it is kind of an unfair comparison. Okay, now they do say that it's best to use it with the daily conditioner, which we actually have as well. So this is the Neil & Wolf Daily Conditioner, 200 ml. Again, the brand sell this one for £14.75. Now, what I really like about this pairing is that the shampoo is actually bigger than the conditioner, which actually for me I really like, because often you get shampoo and conditioner and what you find is you've used up the shampoo way before the conditioner and you're left with loads of little conditioners that you have to try and pair up with something else, and that happens to me all the time. So I'm hopeful that the shampoo will sort of live as long as the conditioner does, but we'll have to see. So the brand describes this as a weightless conditioner that instantly detangles, leaving hair wonderfully smooth and ready for styling. Similar to the shampoo, it contains silk protein, complex and shea butter extract. Added sunscreens provide protection from environmental damage. you massage it through your wet hair, leave on for 30 seconds and rinse. Now, I always leave my conditioners on a little bit longer just because of the sort of way my shower routine. And I wash while my conditioner is sort of doing its job. This is what it looks like. It's a creamy formula this time. And again, it's got that gorgeous sort of salon smell. Lovely, light perfumed. So it does a great job too. It did leave my hair feeling lovely and smooth. And all I've got on today is the shampoo. All I've used is the shampoo, the conditioner, my normal Way hair oil, which I use as my protector. And I think my hair's looking pretty good. So I'm very happy with those. I will be using them in between when I use my Bleach London, because the Bleach London's a bit on the pricey side. And I got it for my birthday. I tend to only use it when I'm going out. So these will be used at other times. Okay, the next item is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. So this is 56.7 grams and you can get 226 grams for around £26 to £27. So guesstimating values here, £7, but it could be a bit more. The brand says a body scrub that sweeps away dry, rough bumps associated with KP, which is the skin condition keratosis pilaris. Strawberry skin, little spots on the skin that resemble strawberry seeds, and booty bumps to reveal healthier looking skin that feels exceptionally smooth. It's safe for sensitive skin. It uses glycolic and lactic acids at a combined level of 10% AHAs to help resurface the skin's top layer, plus pumice to physically exfoliate, helping improve your skin's texture. So I have given this a go. I've had this one before and it is actually a really nice body scrub. It is quite, with the pumice, ooh, that made a fun noise there. With the pumice, it's quite gritty, but fine grit. You'll probably be able to, I don't know whether you can make that out. And it does do a good job smoothing out your skin. It hasn't got much, there is a vague smell to it, but not really. I think I'm just smelling the shampoo and conditioner still. So I used that earlier on in the week on my legs and it did a fab job. They felt really nice and soft afterwards, but then I have used it before and it's been a great one to use. I tend to use these every other day or every third day, so 3 times a week basically it tends to work out. I'm going to have to wash my hands. That's absolutely gone everywhere. I've just tried to wipe it off twice and it's just wiped it all around my hands, so I think it needs to be washed off. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, the next item is Elixir Skin Electro Gel Cleanser. So it's 30 mils. You can get 100 mils from the brand's website for £27. So this is probably worth around £8. The brand says we wanted to create a cleanser that does it all, removes makeup and detoxes your skin, because no matter how well you try and shield it from harmful toxins, some will still manage to get in. This is a rich cream cleanser with a twist. Interestingly, what is bad for the skin generally has a positive electric charge, so we've included a very small negatively charged electrogel in the cleanser. The two attract each other and can be simply rinsed away. They also say you will breathe in geranium, sage, rosemary and chamomile whilst cleansing your skin. You apply it generously with clean, damp hands to the face, including the eye area with this one, neck and décolleté, massage for a minute, leave on for another minute and then rinse with a clean towel mitt. So I've given this a go a couple of times now, once at night and I've used it this morning as well. It actually is a really lovely cleanser to use. It's a creamy one. So it doesn't foam up and it just reminds me a little bit of the Eve Lom one I've had before, including the smell, funnily enough. It's got a kind of nighttime smell. So for me, it's a nighttime cleanser. It does smell gorgeous, leaves your skin feeling nice and soft and nice and clean. So I'm happy with that one. It's only a little sort of size, but it'll last for a week or so, I should think. You can also use it as a mask. Apply on dry skin and leave for 3 minutes. I missed that bit out. Okay, the next item is by Pacifica. and it's Glow Baby Booster Serum. Now, it's a bit difficult to get a UK value on this one. It seems to be somewhere, anywhere between £20 and £30 for this sort of 29mm size. The brand says this concentrated bioactive serum with stabilised vitamin C and glycolic acid is a next generation support system that helps brighten and relieve clogged, dull skin. Our results-driven combination of ingredients include vitamin C, a beloved antioxidant and brightener support for skin, and glycolic acid, an AHA that's been shown to help improve texture, brighten and refresh lackluster skin. And it's for all skin types. So with this one, you shake well, you can use it alone or add a drop or full to your favourite moisturiser anytime you need an extra boost, and you apply to clean skin. So my stomach's rumbling, apologies if it's coming through. Hopefully, normally the mic doesn't pick that up, but you never know. That was a big old rumble. It sounded like thunder. Okay, so normally I would say, because it's an AHA, I'm not really that interested in it. I tend to use those in my cleansers, but this one, and this was one of the reasons that I was thinking I wasn't sure I was going to like this, but you know what, I really do like it, and it is good as one of my vitamin C products in the daytime. So I always use a vitamin C product anyway every day, and I have run out of one recently. So what I might do is use this on the days that I don't use an AHA cleanser, because again, I sort of do those about 3 times a week. But this is really gentle, and I have used it a couple of times now, and I really, really like this. So it's a pipette action, and that's what it looks like. Serum like, but the smell is gorgeous. It smells of orange and vanilla. It's such a beautiful smell. And I do like putting nice smells on my face. So it seems to do a nice job as well. And vitamin C for me, it's just one of those daily things that I can't do without. So I really like this. It's beautiful packaging as well. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous product. So I'm really happy with that. And that was one of the products that I thought I wasn't going to use. I'd be passing on, I wouldn't like. So there you go. The next product as well. So again, I wasn't entirely sure about this. This is by Nurseum. It's the Caring Skin Fix. It's 25ml. The brand sells 50ml for £14.99. So this should be worth around £7.50. And they say that this uses naturally derived ingredients to provide immediate and targeted relief to all areas of persistently dry and sore skin. It calms redness with irritation with pharmaceutical-grade colloidal oatmeal and regenerates using a blend of hyaluronic acid, provitamin B5 and allantoin to fuel your skin's natural ability to repair as quickly as possible. It also protects by creating a natural barrier using avocado oil, shea butter and glycerin, minimising moisture loss from your skin. So they say it's a little bit richer than their hand cream, so it's a more intensive treatment, offering immediate relief for extremely dehydrated, cracked skin. It's a fragrance-free formula, and it's fine for even the most sensitive of skin. A little goes a long way, and they say that using it overnight brings the best results. Now, if you've seen my videos recently, you'll know I've had a real sort of persistent problem with my ring finger here with dry, itchy, horrible skin, and I had to take my rings off as a result. So someone actually mentioned Nurseum before I got this box, and here it is. I've been using it, and it's really, really good. So this is nearly healed up now. Now, I did use a few other products prior to that, but I think it's been healing faster since I've been using this one. And I've only used it about, I don't know, three nights, maybe 4. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So it is really thick, and I just slather that on at night time like that. So hopefully that will be healed very soon. There's only a tiny bit left now of the really dry stuff, but it sounds like it's good for other things, cracked heels, any kind of dry area. I've got one here as well, which I've been using it on. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It was very opportune for me to get that, so I'm happy. Okay, The next item is by Pericone MD, and it's the Cold Plasma Eye Cream, 5 mils. It's a deluxe sample. 15 mils is £87 on the brand's website. So even though this is small, this feels like deja vu because I got this a couple of times recently. This is actually worth at least £29 in terms of product value. And they say a multitasking advanced eye cream that promotes the 5 most visible signs of youthful looking eyes. It targets and dramatically improves the appearance of dark circles, puffiness, crow's feet, fine lines and loss of firmness. And it's packed with potent ingredients including copper tripeptides, vitamin C ester and omegas 3, 6 and 9. To use it, you gently pat onto the eye area using your ring finger. Mornings and evenings keep out of eyes. So I've had this a couple of times before. So I've actually ended up getting 3 of these from various boxes. I think, I can't remember, maybe Next was one of the boxes. And so I've nearly used up my first one. It's a really nice eye cream to use. I'm tending to use it at night time, although I have used it this morning as well, just to show you. But I think this one is pretty much, there we go, got the last bit out. That's what it looks like. It's really easy to pat in. I know I'm using my wrong finger. Under the eye area. I've been targeting in particular, making sure I've got lots there for my crow's feet, which I think are improving quite considerably. This eye looks awful today. I'm just suffering with my sleep at the moment. Some days it's fine, some days it's not. Last night I slept really well actually, but my eyes look worse this morning, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I've been using them, trying to get rid of the crow's feet, which I don't have many that side anyway, but that side I do. So let's keep at it and hope it works. It is getting better, I think. So the next item is, now this is an interesting one by, I don't know how to say this, Cosrx Clear Fit Master Patch. Looks like you can get this for around £7. There are 18 patches in this, and the packaging says a hydrocolloidal patch that absorbs oil and extracts impurities while creating a barrier that protects against outside irritants. Designed for daytime use, this ultra thin patch provides invisible protection under makeup. You apply to clean, dry skin before any other skincare steps. Remove the patch from the film and apply on the targeted area. Replace daily or whenever the patch turns white. If using with makeup, apply the patch to clean, dry skin, then layer makeup on top. So I have actually used this. This is what it looks like. Now you'll notice there's 2 little dots gone because the first time I tried to use it, I don't know whether you can see the dots. Yes, just about. There's 2 little dots gone there because the first time I tried to use it, I didn't have my glasses on, so it didn't go very well. Basically, you peel them off there. It's a bit fiddly to do. That's what it looks like inside. So you peel them off. You can sort of bend it a bit to help you, and then put it on your targeted area. And I was quite interested because it said you can wear makeup over the top. So what I've done is I've put one on there. I actually haven't got many sort of pimples at the moment. I get very hormonal ones, so they come and go quite quickly. But I did have one here. So that's where it is now. I think you can see that personally. Where it is for me, it doesn't matter too much because my hair's covering it. But if I had one sort of on the side of my nose, I don't think I'd want to use that with makeup on. But you know what? It's an interesting little product and certainly will be used when I do have a little pimple, as long as it's not in too much of an obvious place. Okay, and it has stayed on. It didn't move, you know. I thought it might move, especially when I put my primer on and things like that, which were a little more sort of liquidy, but it didn't move at all. It just stayed put. So very good once I got the hang of putting it on. Okay, the next item is by Iconic London. It's the original Prep Set Tan. It's 75 mils and the brand sells this for £24 on its website. They say this is infused with the most premium tanning agents to give you your best golden glowing tan yet. It's enriched with hydrating powerhouse hyaluronic acid, giving you a nourished, healthy looking and even tan that will last for longer. Nothing less than sensational. It's infused with an evocative tropical aroma that not only masks that typical tanning odour, but transports you to a far-flung paradise. So with this one, you have to give it a good old shake first. like that. Oh, look at that, that's gorgeous. To mix the tanning pigments and the shimmer particles evenly. You can use it on your face or body, whichever you prefer. You simply spritz it onto your bare prepped skin, buff in, they say using a brush, quick, circular, even motions to ensure an even glow. I read that wrong, but you know what I mean. And make sure you work the product in softly around any areas that, like your elbows, hands and things like that, where the tan could catch. Leave to develop for 4 to 8 hours. No need to rinse off. And after 3 hours, you'll start seeing a naturally beautiful glow. And after 8 hours of application, your golden tan will be fully developed and should last 3 to 7 days. Now, I have actually had this before, and I ended up giving it away last time because I wasn't sure. I tried using it with a brush and it didn't go very well for me. But this time I thought, I'm not going to use a brush. So I actually used the tanning mitt that I got in, I think it was Rockerbox this month. And that worked really, really well. I also used, gloves as well, little plastic disposable gloves, but I don't dispose, I just keep reusing and reusing. And I use that as well. So I've used it a couple of times now, and I think it's done an absolute fabulous job. So I'll show you what it looks like on here. So you can see the spray, it's quite a fine spray. It has got a strong smell, which kind of put me off a little bit last time, but I've got used to it now. It is tropical, but also caramelly as well. It's sweet. It's a very sweet smell. I'm going to have to put that somewhere so I remember which one that is. So I have got it on and it's done a fabulous job, I think. Now, I've done both arms, so I'm not doing the comparison thing, unfortunately, this time. But honestly, it has made a difference. Now, this is my normal sort of colour, and I was getting to be around that colour again. So this is what it's done, and I think it's done a lovely, lovely job. I certainly haven't got it from the sun because we haven't had any. Anyway, hopefully that will change soon. Right, the next item is by Spectrum Collections. It's a Lilac Wonder Sponge. It looks like this is available from the brand for £5.99, and they say our latex-free makeup wonder sponge. Use the pointed tip to apply foundation or concealer to the harder to reach areas such as round the nose or eyes, and the rounded end for applying makeup to the rest of the face. Moisten the sponge before use for flawless application, and it can be used to apply cream, mineral or liquid products. Wash with a mild slow soap or cleanser after use and leave to air dry. I found that hard to say for some reason, no idea why. That's what it looks like. It's just a normal sort of makeup sponge. I don't use these for my foundation. I use a brush now, and it just works best for me. Oh, I think my mic's falling again. So yeah, that one will be going to somebody else who uses sponges. Okay, the next item. Now, I like this one a lot. This is one of the things, getting on to the things now that drew me to the box in the first place, and this was one of them. It's the Stila Stay All Day dual-ended liquid eyeliner in intense black. £28 on the brand's website, and they say thanks to its long-lasting power, intense pigmentation and extreme matte finish, this liquid eyeliner enables you to easily create a variety of eye-opening effects, from thin precise lines to thick dramatic looks. One end has the classic original marker-like tip that provides smooth and controlled application every time, whilst the other has the ultra-thin micro tip for superior control and accuracy. It's waterproof and quick drying and will stay put all day with no smudges, feathering or running. So I've had a go with this today. I really like this. So the one end, let's see which one we get first. Yes, that's the fine one, I think, she says, looking without her glasses. Yeah, just had to compare. So that's the very fine one. I think this would be lovely for little cat eye wings, but I used it for just the very inner bit of the eye to get a fine line there, so it's much more precise. And then I've actually got a Stila eyeliner already, which is one of my favourites, although it's starting to you know, when the end starts to go a little bit not quite as precise as normal. So I'm really pleased to get another one. Actually, that's what the other end looks like. So with this one, it tends to be a little bit thicker, or you can at least build up your thick lines there. So yeah, I really like that. That's definitely going to be going straight into my makeup bag, and I've got it on today. So that eye always looks slightly better than the other one. The other one's just more wrinkled and creased in general, so everything's more difficult to do on that eye, but this one's got it on and it went on really nicely. I used the fine bit there and went thicker there. I don't do the old wings anymore. I used to when I was younger, and I was very good at it back then, but I don't now, because I don't think, well, I might try it on this eye. I haven't got as many wrinkles on this eye, so I might try it one day just to see if I've still got the knack. Okay, the next item is by Clay Cosmetics, and it's the Moonlight Cushion Highlighter in the shade Apricot Tinge. So this is £24 on the brand's website, and they say this compact cushioned highlighter features pearl powder and moisturising essence to give a subtle yet luminous sheen across elevated points of the face. The texture is cloud soft to the touch and absorbs easily into the puff applicator, designed to evenly distribute the highlighter for a lasting buildable glow that won't interfere with already set makeup. It's also lightly scented using bergamot, orange and ylang ylang essential oils. So I've had a go with this. I love this. Is lovely. This is lovely. So this is what it looks like. Little pen. So you think, oh, just another boring highlighter, but then you open it up, she says, trying to open it up quite desperately. It's all right, I didn't want to damage my nails, so I was being ultra careful. So there is a mirror in the lid, but look, you've got this little powder puff here as well, which is so cute. And then you open up the bottom bit, so there is like a protector over this, which you peel off. I did peel off, I have used it. I'll just take it off now. I just wanted to show you, and that's what it looks like. So let's try it out on my hand. It's quite delicate in its shimmer, I think. So hang on, let me get it in a better place. I'll do it on my arm, I think will probably be a better place to show you. Feels really odd, actually. It's quite almost spongy to feel that. It presses down. It's such a strange feeling. It's I don't really understand what that is, whether that is a sponge that it's just on. So that's what it looks like. And I have got it on my, oh, just put a bit more on. I have got it on my face today, and it did a nice sort of delicate job. I think that's beautiful, isn't it? So yeah, I really like that. It's strange. I think it's like it's like a sponge, you know. I didn't realise that when I was using it before, which is probably why this would have been a great thing to use. I just used a brush instead, but I think I've done it a bit wrong. Never mind, I shall try it out again, and because it is more shiny now than when I used it. Oh, interesting. You see, you discover all sorts when you actually do the video. Okay, and it does smell as well. I noticed that when I was putting it on my face, that it did have a little smell to it. Very light, very sort of not that noticeable. Okay, I better get a move on. I've just seen the time. The next item is by Clay Cosmetics again, and it's the melting lip powder in shade Lady Guava. So I don't know which way. So this packaging, it's really hard to work out which way is the front, but I think that's it. It's £20 on the brand's website, and they say our innovative melting lip powder transforms pigmented powder into a long-wearing lip tint with a deep matte finish. It can be effortlessly applied as a light natural sheen of colour on your lips, eyes and cheeks, or layer for a bolder look. So I've got this. Well, I did have this on. I ended up putting a lip gloss on top, so I'm not sure you can tell that well. But this is what it looks like. And this, again, is one of the products I wanted the box for, just to try it out, because I've never tried anything like this before. And it's really interesting. So this is what it looks like. The top screws off and you've got the little applicator like that. And I'll show you again on my arm. I think is the best place to show you, but it feels really moist, so you can almost see the sort of the powder particles when you get the thing out, but the applicator out, but it feels really moist when you're putting it on. Now I'm going to pause and pop it on again so it's nice and fresh. I'll be back in a sec. So there you go. It is quite a matte finish, but it doesn't feel that drying, which is unusual and quite nice because I don't normally like matte finishes because of that drying feeling. I probably would end up putting a clear lip gloss on top though, personally, but really nice. So now the next item I think is the last item, and it's by Bobbi Brown. I do like Bobbi Brown. It's the Extra Lip Tint in Bare Raspberry. This is 0.7 grams, and it looks like you can actually get this size from the brand's website for £12.50. And they say infused with 6 botanical oils, including olive, jojoba and avocado, our tinted lip treatment delivers colour, care and comfortable hydration. Plumping peptide technology helps create a plumped up look for 24 hours. It reduces the look of fine dry lip lines for a soft smooth look and feel. And they describe Bare Raspberry as a rosy tint. So let's have a quick look at it. I haven't looked at this one at all. I haven't even got it out of the box, so it's a nice surprise for me. Oh, that's quite cute. Little small little thing. So let's see. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way around as always. That's quite sweet. Wow, it is tiny. There you go. It looks nice though, doesn't it? Let's have a little go with this one on the arm. So that's the other lip one. So let's try it next to that. Oh, it is very sheer. You can just about get that, can't you? I think I'll like this one. Now I am going to pause and try it on. I'll just have to take that one off. I'll see how I get on. I'll be back in a sec. There you go then. I really like that. That's just lovely for me. Now while I was off then paused, I did actually put the highlighter on the way it was meant to put on with the little pad, and it did a much better job than before, so apologies for that. It's interesting. It's a learning experience, isn't it? Anyway, that's the end of the box. Now I love this box. I love this box. There's nothing in it I'm not gonna, well, there is one thing, but that doesn't really matter to me. So the shampoo, lovely, much better than expected. Similarly with, I've just got to put it up so it doesn't sort of leak out. I don't think it'd leak out, but then next time I open it, it'll just pour, which I don't like that. Conditioner, good sizes as well, nice interesting sizes. See if they last the same. The First Aid KP body scrub, useful like that, always using things like that. Then we had the cleanser, which is lovely gentle feeling cleanser, but it does feel like it's doing a really good job to clean. We had the Nurseum, which is perfect for me and my needs at the moment. We had the beautiful Pericone eye cream, which I'm really happy to get another one of those. We had the Pacifica vitamin C and glycolic booster serum, which is absolutely fantastic actually, and smells gorgeous. Then we had the little sponge. That's the only thing I'm going to be giving away. I think it's just not for me. Don't forget the Iconic London. This was actually much better than I thought. When I used it last time, I'm not very good at application, so I have to make sure I use something that's going to work. But I really like the look that I've got on my arms with this, so I'll be holding on to that one. Then we had the Stila Eyeliner, which was one of the products I wanted anyway, and it is as good as I thought it would be. We had the gorgeous highlighter with the little sponge. I love things like that. I just love them. They're so cute. We have the little patches as well. Forgot about those. We had the lip powder thing, which I really liked that. But I think I like the Bobbi Brown one, even though it's tiny. just a little bit more. It's really lovely. So I think, I hope I've captured everything. I'm sure I always leave something out, which is a bit of a shame, but hopefully I've got everything in there. There's 14 items. Hopefully that was 14. Apologies if I've missed something out. I'm just scanning around trying to pick anything up. Sorry it's gone on so long. It always does when there's these amount of items, though, as you can imagine. I want to try and tell you about them and give you the information. So I am really apologetic about that, though. But what a good box. I mean, honestly, if I was a Lib Pro subscriber and could get the free delivery and if they do a 15% discount on this, I would definitely go for that. But you know, it's difficult these days. It's £40, isn't it? So you have to kind of justify any expenditure you have. And I have cut down quite a lot compared to what I used to do. So, but I'm glad I got this one. Anyway, I hope you have a fabulous week. I'm going to send you loads and loads and loads of positive energy, and just take lots of care of yourself. Use this energy, pass it on if you can, and I'll hope to see you back here soon. Take care.